rat they got off of a rat trap, and I just threw it in there just to see what they would do. They're pigs. They rolled in it and they ate it and fought over this nasty with maggots in it. And I just threw it in there. I figured, they'll just smell it just because it's an experiment. Remember, pigs, if you're eating pig, guys, I can just tell you this. You're making a big mistake. Remember, the pig is the dirtiest animal in the world. It'll eat anything and anything. Remember, a cow only eats grass. Okay? It doesn't eat corn or anything, or wheat or soy, but it's a vegetarian. You eat animals, okay, that are scrappers, then you get all the parasites that live in the pig. Remember, the pig, tapeworm, is bad arse tapeworm. And
make you stop eating pork.
So today I'm making this video for my pork eaters. Yeah, my pork eaters. This was actually off of a piece of rib. It was like a flat part of the rib. If you guys can see what's hanging, and if you look real close, you can see those little holes inside of this thing. If you see what's hanging right there, let me wiggle it a little bit so y'all can see. That's a freaking worm, man. I took a bite out of it, and it was actually like more worms in the hole. It actually went back inside because I was kind of pulling it until I seen it. I'm like, yo, what the heck is this? And it's actually worms. It's the first time this ever happened to me, and I stopped eating pork for a while, and I guess this probably was the reason why.
You can actually see them, like the heads of them popping through. It's so gross. Look, you can see them starting to crawl their way out.
This one's moving. Oh, gross. That is disgusting. I am never eating.
Be careful with your pork or wherever you buy pork. Do you see that? That's a tapeworm. And that was my dinner for tonight. I'm throwing all the pork chops in the trash.
Why Mr. Muhammad teaches us not to eat from the pig?
Well, the pig contains certain disease-causing organisms.
Right. Right, you're exactly right. Now that's the physical aspect. There's also the mental or psychological aspects, and there's the spiritual reasons why we're not supposed to eat of the pig. Look at the characteristics of a pig. He's sloppy, he's greedy. Greedy like a pig, isn't that what they say? They also say you are what you eat. So what we put into our mouths affects our minds and our heart. We don't want to take on these characteristics of sloppiness, of uncleanliness, of selfishness. Now from a spiritual aspect or a spiritual standpoint, the Bible and the Quran teaches us that it is divinely forbidden for us to eat of any pig. In various chapters in the Bible and the Quran it talks about this. So from a physical standpoint, from a mental or a psychological standpoint, from a spiritual standpoint, we don't want anything to do with this animal.